everybody, welcome to the Dano channel. Another live stream 2 days in a row. Get used to it. Next week, we're getting 3 live streams in a week, I think. We'll see how I make it through. See how I recover from Mosh Isley this Friday. Let me know if you can see and hear me okay in the stream. Sometimes this stuff works, sometimes it doesn't. It looks good on my end, but I never know. I never know until I see people blowing me up in the comments. That's not working. Looks good though. How are y'all doing tonight? Y'all get at least a little bit of rest from last night's late night watch party? We were up pretty late. Watching Tales of the Jedi, which is what we're going to be doing together tonight. We're watching. I got my little Allen wrench from all the lightsabers I've been charging up. How are you doing? How's everybody doing? I want to hang out for probably about 10 or 15 minutes, and then I'll start the shows. I mentioned on Instagram earlier when I talked about it that I kind of was thinking I was going to watch all of them. I was is that right? Is that right? Are we starting like this?
Yeah, you saw the super chat, so you gotta read it. You got I'm Baby Youngest, in case you forgot who I am. But super chaps from Ash, and it says Dano the Duty Head Bucko. So you know him in real life then, huh? Got him.
Thanks, Youngest. Thanks, Ash. How are things going, everybody? It's working great. That's a good thing. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, Ash. I'm glad to see you here today. You were missed yesterday. You were missed. No rest for the wicked. I know. Nate, you're working on your outfit for Mosh. I need to. I need to do something. That's where I'm at. I mean, I can pull something. I have so much stuff. I can just kind of whip something together. But I have a project that I think I'm going to work on late into the night tonight. That is a little bit different. Involves a lot of tape and bleach. We will see how it goes. We shall see how it goes. What is going on? Why is my computer just like all of a sudden going to eBay? That was really weird. I wasn't even typing. Jason Wallace, what's going on? Julie Wallace, how are you doing? Wish you were moshing with us. Wish you could be there. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. What does it say? Baby Youngest, do you watch Black Adam? No. I don't think any of us over here have major interest in watching Black Adam. Way too excited to be watching this at home tonight. Okay, so let me go to the thing. As I was saying, I mentioned on Instagram earlier in my little story that I was like, well, I'm thinking maybe we just watch them all because they're kind of a short watch. We can do it in about an hour. We can watch all of them. There's about 6 episodes. They range from like 11 to 15-ish minutes if you count out the credits, you know. So they're not super long. They go quick. But I'm going to put a poll. How many do we watch? 4, 5, 6? Question mark? Or all of them? Ask the community. We can hang out for another 10 minutes or so. Let you guys vote. There's about 36 people in here watching, hanging out with me tonight. So, let me know. Let me know. You're trying to buy stuff on eBay using my car. Is that what it is? We got to bring Mosh to Texas. If there's an event that brings us all there, yes, it'll happen. Like if, say, 2 of the bands are there and I can get there and Sarah's close, yeah, we'll do it in Texas. You know, it's kind of got to be surrounding something that we're all going to be at. It's kind of the way or most of us are going to be at, I should say. Let's see. It does involve a lot of tape. It really does. That's all I can say. There's a lot of tape and a lot of bleach involved. We read that one. I'm getting caught up here. Happy Wednesday. Working on a Jawa for Halloween. Hey, that's cool. Down for full watch. All right. Interesting. Yo, Ickney Bob, how are you doing? Watch them all. Love Baby Ahsoka. Jennifer Jones, what's going on? Welcome. Jeremy saying, do them all. Episode 4 hit hard. Yeah, you know, I enjoyed everything that I watched so far. And I kind of do want a focused refresh of them all. So far, out of 21 votes, which is a majority of you, 33% say 4, 5, and 6, but a 68% are saying all of them. So I think we're going to I think we're going to get into all of them. We're going to watch them all because they were quick. They went fast. They went very fast. And just so you guys know, in case you don't normally make it to the 11 o'clock streams on Tuesday, the way this works is I can't put it on screen. Not only can I not, because YouTube won't like it and I'll get a copyright strike and that's bad and I won't have a channel and whatnot. But I actually can't on an Apple computer using Chrome or Safari. If I were to try to share the screen, it's just blank. The second I hit play, it goes to a black screen. They won't even let you try to put it up anymore. I'd have to do a weird workaround if I even wanted to. So you can't put the show on the screen. That's not how the watch parties work, in case you were confused. What we do, though, instead, is we all pull it up on a secondary screen. Maybe you have me on one screen, you got one on another. Typically, some people will leave if they want to watch by themselves for the first time, but I think most of us have already watched them. We're just kind of rewatching and just chatting about them. So I expect you all to stay and watch along with me. But what we'll do is we'll sync up. We'll get a second screen going, and we'll do a 3, 2, 1 click on the episode at the same time and use that little intro. This doesn't really have an intro, does it? There's not like a last time on. So it'll be tough, but I'll yell out the timestamp the whole time so we're all synced up on the exact same time. We got 42 people in here and 29 thumbs up. That's actually not bad. You think we can hit 35? You think we can hit 35 thumbs? All right. So the players are Count Dooku with his apprentice Qui-gon, who wanted to take Anakin Skywalker as his apprentice, who took Ahsoka as an apprentice. So the missing link is Obi-Wan. Yeah, Obi-Wan's not in this at all, is he? He's mentioned, but he's not in it. Yeah, so you just watched 3 episodes in less than an hour and finished 4 right now. Yeah, I think we can get through it all in just over an hour. 4 and 6 were the faves from the second half. 5 was a visual continuity nightmare. Couldn't tell where the opening scene is supposed to occur. I don't remember 5, so we'll have to get into that in a minute. Sup, Isaiah? How you doing? So when you putting it on screen, I didn't get out of bed to not watch. Oh, where's your screen? Where is your screen? I don't know where the Ash screen is. Oh, it's on the other side of the room. I used it. I'm filming something else. Big project. Just the metallic heads intro. Oh, gotcha. That's it. Yeah, just it's a little thing. I like the new bucket intro for it is different, right? Yeah, I don't have it. It's not readily available for Ash's Mirror. Obi-Wan is Bigfoot. Yep. All right, so even more people are voting all of them. Now we're at, I think 26. And that's not a ton more people. But guys, vote in the poll. There's 42 of you. Let's get 4 more votes at least. Not that it's going to change the result. The result's still going to be all of them, but I'm just curious. We are going to watch all of them. Let's see. It's a shame Tom Kane had that stroke, or Bad Batch and Tales would probably still have its opening narrations. Oh, that's a good point. That is a good point. All right. We got 26 votes still. Still, it's fine. Come on, vote in the poll. Give me 4 more votes. Give me 4 more. I know you can do it. It's not going to change anything. Before the stream, though, I was hanging out. I was watching a video like on learning some music stuff, and just for fun. And I was looking at this on my desk, and I was like, you know what? I don't do the favorites game, right? But like, this might be, if it'll focus on it, this might be one of my favorite pieces from Galactic Star Cruiser that I came home with. I love the glassware. You know, I got coasters and stuff like that. I didn't buy a whole lot. I got the lightsaber. I got the shield. But something about this little guy. I just look at it sometimes and I'm like, I was in there. I love it. I love it so much. It's really, really cool to me. Can I put this back where I found it? There we go. It always sits like right underneath my computer. I always like see it. So you watched all 6 before I was off work last night and instantly wanted more. I know. Still haven't checked to see if the heads date stamp this series. Someone needs to figure that out. Dooku's rad as hell. Always been one of my favorite characters. Right? Caved and got the Dooku hilt. You did. So this morning I woke up and I was dying tired after everything. And I went and I like made the post. And then it like froze. And nothing, like my internet went out. And I'm like, no. I fell back asleep. I was like, I'm done. So I didn't even get to post them. And by then it was like too late. I was just angry and over it. You think Oga is going to do the worm fizzy drink from... That's a good question. What do they call them? Like slugs or chugs or something like that? I think Star Cruiser does it first. Because it's Chandrillan. And it's literally Chandrilla Starlines. I think Star Cruiser does it first. Whoppers at the right... I should have got some Whoppers. Oh, you're not late? I'm just rambling before we get started watching. We're watching them all, Maddie. We're going to watch all of them. And we're going to get started here in... It's been 10 minutes. We can start now. What do you think? What do y'all think? You know, Andor's a tough act to follow, but this actually was able to do it. I was thinking, no, I'm going to be so hyped on Andor that I won't even really want to be into this show. It got me. It got me. You guys saw it last night if you were here hanging out. It got me to where I was like, okay, we're going to watch another one. Oh, okay, we'll watch the third one. I almost would have stayed. I mean, I did stay up and watch them all. But yeah, drop some gummy worms in that has special stuff on them. I think any gummy worms would work in like champagne because it was a very clear looking liquid, and champagne bubbles a lot with like anything. So you could probably put a gummy worm in there and it would fizz just like that. I don't know, it would turn orange, but should they need to create Kool-Aid compressed worm, drop it in and let it fizz? Yeah, something like that would work. You were right on time. Oh, I thought I was late. Yeah. The new hilt does look good, and in blue, looks so good, so good. Yeah, most of us watched them all. I think we all watched them all. I did get my 30 votes. 77% say all of them, and 23% says 4, 5, and 6. So we're definitely doing all of them. 41 people here. Are you guys ready for this? I'm gonna put my headphones in. I am gonna put the headphones in, and I'm gonna get ready to watch them all. I've got my special bevy of the night. You'll never guess what's in it. I bet you'll never guess what's in it. What's it? Gummy worms with pop rocks on them? That could work. That'd be like chunky. But it could work. That could work. All right. Let me get my show queued up here, Tales of the Jedi. I really like the art style of all this, too. I really do. All right, let me make sure I actually have AirPods connected. Ready's going to... Ready? Worm and tequila shots at Mosh. There you go. That's it. You want to watch 7, 8, 9. I know. Hopefully we do get a 7, 8, 9 maybe next year. Like the last episode of the Tales ties. Okay, we're ready. I'm getting a couple readies. Getting a couple. Oh, Galen guessed it right off the bat. Ice and water. The old combo of ice and water is what I'm sipping on tonight. Can't go hard every night of the week. And tomorrow night. Oh, we're going out tomorrow night. Shoot, that kills a lot of my day. We're going out tomorrow night. I forget. And Friday is Mosh. And Friday is going to be a lot of partying too. And then Saturday is when we were young again. And it's just going to be nutso again. So I'm like, let me give myself a little break tonight. A little bit of a break. Interesting how many Jedi turned to the dark side, but not many Sith have turned to the light. Right? Okay, ready? More readies? Cool. As long as I feel like everybody's ready. Remember, we do a 3, 2, 1 click, okay? Hands were up, so I didn't do it. I'm hovering over episode 1, Life and Death. We're rewatching this. Let's go. Episode 1. And let's do a 3, 2, 1 click. Okay. And I'm at 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 seconds, 9 seconds, 10 seconds, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 helmets, 18. Are they all animated? Were they all animated? And this Star Wars up on the screen. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay, we're good. Was it Kylo? Yeah, starting number one. And you do got a couple seconds because this little intro is kind of slow. And if we've all watched them already, it's not as big a deal. But we are 45, 46, 47, 48 seconds in. All right. You hear the baby crying. Just look at this village. It doesn't say what planet they're on, does it? I wonder if I can... I'm going to get my phone out and look it up on... see if it's on the wiki. Yakamiso. Love it. He's so happy. Ahsoka. Home planet. So I want to know more about this elder, and if she knows, like, how does she know Jedi? You know? I mean, sure, Jedi were around, but... the planet Shili. This is the planet Shili. Shili. Was not aware there was a planet Shili. Almost forgot to move my comments over so I can see what you guys are saying. Perfect. Alright. Where's a good place to get a Twi'lek headset? Twi'lek Pam on Etsy, I think, is the one everyone recommends. She is like just the one everyone recommends. I've never had any from her. I've only had the Star Cruiser ones, and I hear they're fine. I have nothing else to compare them to, so I like them. The ones from Star Cruiser. I did hear. Let me see if I can find it in my browsing history. Tales of the Jedi. The music on this is all really good too. How do I see my browsing history on Amazon? To keep shopping for beach balls, airbrush kits, action figures. No. Where's my browsing history? There we go. I could have swore I was looking at Twi'lek headtails earlier today. Where the heck are they? I'll find them. Give me a sec. I'll find a recommendation. It was in one of the Facebook groups today. I love the different colors in their faces, too. Someone, I think it was on Twitter, was pointing out that all the adults have, like, a headband before their horn tail things come up. And that's how we've always seen them. But notice Ahsoka doesn't, because she's just born. She's like a baby. She doesn't have the headband on yet. You can see how the head just kind of forms into him. But initially they did it, I want to say, for practical with Shakti. And that's to hide the prosthetic. Alright, let's see. Pavti. Where the heck was it? Costuming. Who am I? I want to know more about Ahsoka's mom, too. Oh, I wanted to look at the rifle last night, and I didn't go back and look at it. It was a cycler rifle, right? Like what the Tuskens use? Where the heck is it? Now you got me searching. I know I saw it earlier. He said they're just like these from Amazon. Okay, I'm going to send you an affiliate link right now. Now that I know what they are, I'm like, I know they're there. And these are supposed to be very similar to the ones I got. And these are way cheaper. They don't have the neoprene thing, but check these out. If you're ever interested in Leku, you will have to paint them whatever color you want. But there's a link to the Twi'lek stuffy stuff. Some kind of slug thrower, you think? Yeah? Okay. This show it's so good, dude. I really like this. Like, I enjoyed all of it. More than I thought I would. Honestly, way more than I thought I would. With the team's lamp in the back, except with that one? Yeah, I mean, I have colored bulbs, so I can make that whatever color I want. Let's go for let's go blue and orange for Ahsoka. How about that? Studio. Rear. Let's go blue. Let's go bottom. That's this guy. Wait, which lights am I working on here? Let's do. Here's those beasts. The hunt. The slinky. The quiet. Rear floor. Let's go orange. And then let's go to the back corner. And let's make it also orange. Let's go blue instead. More blue. There you go. It looks a lot like the Ambin phase rifle. It looks a lot like it. But the front doesn't. It doesn't have the fork. Remember last night you guys were like... Was it you, Jennifer? You were like, oh no, it's going to be a Bambi moment. Legit, I was worried. I was like, oh no. Oh no, what are we doing? Okay, my timestamp on here, just so we know, 750, 751, 752, 753, 754, 755. And there we go, we're in the hunt. Not a cycler. Shot was shooting blaster bolts. Cycler does projectiles. Okay. There you go. Definitely a masterclass in art direction. Yeah, gorgeous. You know, the episode 3, I want to say, the one where Dooku and Qui-gon go visit with the senator's son. I didn't like the art of that one as much. We'll talk about it when we get in there. Yeah, we're definitely going to need those little puppies. Absolutely. Absolutely. All of the lights. All of them. I know I've got more on than I normally do. I don't normally have my lamp on, but it's fine. Like weird goat deer. Yeah. Oh, just look at the fur. Like, even the way the fur is done has a very hand-drawn look to it while still being 3D. Oh, what's kind of cool is some of the revelations that come from it, too. Not only is it gorgeous and, like, thoughtful, but there's some interesting information that came from this. Like, the whole Yaddle stuff was very interesting to watch. We'll get to that. Kaibucks, that's right, Kaibucks. We talked about that last night, the Kaibuck. They say it in a little bit. They went way opposite of Bambi. Yeah, they did. But last night, the first time watching it, we were like, huh, is the mom gonna die? Like, oh, there you go. Yeah, cheers. Saber-toothed space cat, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Oh, okay, good to know. Good to know. Maybe I will post those then. See if I have that draft still ready to go. Tuca dogs instead of Tuca cats? Possibly. Look at that thing. Look at the shape of that thing. That looks like the goose when she sees a bird outside. And she, like, real slowly creeps. It's so funny to watch. We had a lot of pigeons in our area. Woo! That sound, that roar she gives out, is so good. It's because we didn't see birds. That's usually the sign, right? You get the shot of the woods, and you hear the shot, and then you, like, see birds fly. Whew. This is tense. Even though I've already seen it, know what happens, like, just watching this fight. I dig all the colored vests and everything. When you think Star Cruiser, Sandro is dressed exactly like that. And though Sandro currently is not a Togruta, Sometimes he is. Was. But the vest, the layers, all of it is like... I think I might end up doing a Tigruta one of these days. What do you think? Should I do it? Should I try it? Should I try it? The show did so much in so little time. It really did. I agree with that a lot, actually. I'm not as nervous. I know, me either. This time, I'm definitely not. Last night, I was nervous. I was like, what is going to happen? Is that popcorn she was feeding? Is it? Is that what it was she threw on the ground? Dude, yeah, the roar back was awesome. Awesome. I hope they make the dogs. I think eventually they will. I think they will. The hood over the Montrose looks cool. Yeah, I dig that. I like that a lot. Hey, that's a good point. The ship magic doesn't work. Normally it's free shipping. I don't know how that works for overseas. Try a Tigruta? I think I might. Are they allowed facial hair? Because I look like a weird, scary baby if I shave it all. It's like, what? I've never seen an old baby before. Yep, that's me. Oh, there's a lot going on in these for shorts. They pack a lot into these really quick little stories. And the fact that they're all disjointed, but they're all important. Yeah, that came up too last night. We're like, wait, is this going to be Jungle Book instead? Is this like a Bagheera and Mowgli kind of thing? Ooh, the sound design in this show is really good. Oh, just the textures and the nose and the face and everything. Oh. They look so cool. They just all look so cool in the different colors and the different like tones of blue and different designs even in their Montrose. I'm not a cosplayer. but man, do I want to do that? Like, I guess I am. It's weird. I say that as I'm throwing a cosplay party on Friday, for which I haven't decided on a costume yet. But he said, "Boop." Why would you touch the nose? Nice. Ah. Oh, it does have Battle Cat vibes, huh? It definitely does. The variation in the face markings and how those change over time, because like when we see Ahsoka, she has the 4 dots, and we see her a little older, it's a little more complicated. Then we see her fully, and they've changed. It's so cool. Tu am I. Just, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful show. Except for the next episode, I didn't think was as beautiful. If I remember correctly, it's the next episode. Dude, right? Dressing up, even if you just dress up a little and don't go full in. I mean, you've gone full in, and I love it. You can see on your picture there. But even if you don't go full in, and you're like, just want to dip your toe in the water, maybe get a vest and some pants that look in world, it takes it up a notch. And so when people like yourself dive in and go like it makes the experience so much better. It really does. Major Battle Cat vibes, yep. Oh, I do hope we get a toy. She's a Jedi. Alright. And I like the way they end it with the tone and the music, the way that's going too. Okay, so I'm going back to the main menu now, so we can do a 3, 2, 1 on episode 2, Justice. Let me get a couple readies. Let me get like 5 readies in the chat, and then I'll do my countdown and do 3, 2, 1 to Justice. Next episode is almost like Hammer Horror. It kind of is. It kind of is, actually. You know, it gives me, what was that Resident Evil game where it's all in the village? Is that 4? Is it Resident Evil 4? Where it's in that weird, creepy village? And they aren't really zombies anymore. They're just like weird villagers. Gives me that vibe. Faux show. Want to see art of Ahsoka riding that cat as an adult? That'd be sweet. That'd be sweet. Okay. I want to give me 5 readies and we'll start the next episode. I got one from Nate O'Shea. Jeremy's Adventures 2. Galen 3. Hector's 4. John Ramos 5. That's it. I can count 5. It's everybody. All right. I'm hovering already, so I'm doing a 3, 2, 1, click. Takes a second to load. Last time it went quick. I am 2 seconds in, 3 seconds in, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, Grievous, 14. Okay, Bucket. Everyone in here is from an animated show. Not exclusively animated. Some of them were in more than one thing. But every single one of those was animated. Oh, everybody's right. I hope we're all in the same spot here. All my friends here, ready, Freddy. There you go. We're ready. Everybody's ready. Okay, I hope we're all in the same spot. I am at 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Enter Dooku, 44, 45. Oh, young Qui-Gon with no beard. It's interesting how young Dooku is in this. Because they mention Obi-Wan in this episode, don't they? Or maybe I'm thinking one of the later ones. I don't remember. I thought they mentioned... Maybe it's the next one with Dooku they mention Obi-Wan. Yeah, you're supposed to be paying attention, Ash. Called it. You know, you mentioned Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. Even though Christopher Lee is Dooku, right, and Cushing was Tarkin, I feel like Dooku has very Tarkin vibes. Just the way the art, the way he looks, has very, like, the shape of his head and everything is way more Tarkin this time around. So they're kind of giving a little both, you know. That is a sweet ship. What is that ship from? I've seen it somewhere else. I've seen that somewhere else. He looks like Liam Neeson from Rob Roy. I've never seen Rob Roy. Never seen that. That's Qui-Gon. That's young Qui-Gon. Thank you so much, Jennifer Jones. I appreciate you saying that. I definitely appreciate you saying that. Obi-Wan is in the 5th episode. Yeah, dingbat. There you go. I knew it was one of them. He's in it? I don't remember. I watched it this morning. I did not rewatch these. I rewatched Andor a little while ago with my wife. But I did not rewatch these other... Well, I did rewatch them this morning. Maybe I fell back asleep. It was a weird morning. There you go. They mentioned Obi-Wan in 4. Who this is? I knew this text was coming. And it's hilarious because I was talking about it. I was talking about earlier because we're all doing the whole Roosevelt's thing. They're sponsoring all of our stuff and everything, and so they sent us a ton of shirts. We have a ton. We all have a ton of shirts. It's so. Earlier, I was like, we need to coordinate and figure out which shirts we're wearing, so we're not all wearing the same thing. And the first text came through from my friend Nick. He's like, "Can I call dibs on these two?" Yeah, you can have those two. I gotta figure out which. I'm gonna wear at least one. I don't know which one I'm gonna wear though. But I also gotta figure out for tomorrow night. We're going to dinner with the Roosevelt's people. They're so creepy. Okay, the villagers here are so creepy, especially this lady. Just this whole bar is so creepy. Qui-Gon looked like Elijah Wood. All right. It's good animation that you can still recognize. Yeah, I think so. The cheekbones. Okay. Why does Qui-Gon not have a robe? Too much to animate? You know, I feel like this episode might have gotten a little bit of a lower budget in animation for some reason. It's just a lot of it's darker. You can't see a lot. And that's tone, and that's part of it. But I just feel like this episode is, to me, the weakest. But I love what happens in it. We see the curved hilts. And that was just the intro. That was just the intro. No robe, still a Padawan. That's a good point. That's a very good point. Dooku doesn't look as Walking Dead as Tarkin. That's right. The cheekbones. You're right. You're right. The droid sounds like Twiggy from Buck Rogers in the 21st century. Interesting. Interesting. I'm familiar with Buck Rogers, but I'm not like I don't know it. You know. Ship is the same ship Ahsoka arrives in Rebels. Ooh, good eye. Good eye. This is our first... Dogs are canon. Our first galactic standard dog. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad that dogs are canon in Star Wars. See, that's another big revelation, too. Is it dogs are in Star Wars? Oh, young Qui-Gon's voiced by Liam Neeson's son. That's cool. IG droid spigots in the tavern, yeah. Yeah, that's... I mean, that was also in Chow Moon's Cantina on episode 4. Right? Pretty sure. And the Cantina on Navarro. Oh, shed a chew. Yeah, I kind of basically do have a 2-week rotation of Roosevelts. I kind of do. If I really wanted to, yeah. It's a lot of Roosevelts they send us. And it was just the Star Wars stuff. And they're like, if you want something else, let me know. I'm like, don't say that. Oh, you got 2 more of the shirt? Nice. Nice. They're so nice. They're so comfortable and cool. I probably should have worn one tonight. I need to, like, save my laundry for this weekend when I'm not going to be available to do stuff. I love the RA7 droid. And we talked about this last night with the blue and gold coming back over and over between Andor. Now this. Oh, look how, like, malnourished that poor dog is. Oh. Doesn't even blame her. Like, I want to follow up on this planet to see what happened afterwards, to, like... What I have a feeling miniature 2 tons are going to be showing up at Muba. Is that what those droids are called? The big ones that are lugging stuff around? Maybe. Like, smaller versions, probably. I heard about that. Yeah, the lightsaber playbar. I don't use Spotify, but yeah. You know what? Charhounds are a kind of dog. But this is like straight up standard dog. You said earlier, standard dog. This is like a standard dog. Timestamp set on the remote. I accidentally hit the button sometimes. I am at 8:29, 8:30, 8:31, 8:32. We're at the standoff. 8:33, 8:34, 8:35. It's getting tense. 8:36. They're looking at each other. Ready, aim. Oh, look how long that blade is that Dooku's got. And that stand down sounded so Dooku. Not that the rest doesn't, but that specifically did. And what's also interesting about this is though they're firing and he's deflecting blaster bolts at them and stuff, nobody dies. At the end, I think everybody gets up. If I remember correctly. Okay, he probably died. I think that Rodian's dead. Never mind. I don't think he's getting back up after that fall either. But see, so he just knocks him over with the Force. I mean, this guy's gotta know. Like, you're going up against 2 Jedi. But see, notice all those people were alive still. That look, that was Anakin's look in Revenge of the Sith. I did like you could kind of see the stubble in those close-ups. The choke. Ugh, I can't believe he did that to Qui-Gon. Without even thinking, just threw him back. And I wonder, is this the first real dark moment for Dooku? Yeah, I do want, because even that look afterwards where he's kind of confused and snaps out of it. Was this supposed to be, is this why we're watching this, is because it's the first moment of Dooku slipping? Yeah, I want to see another 6-pack of these too. I didn't realize it was called 2-ton. Yeah, so you think this is the beginning? I mean, I feel like that's why this was the episode, is because it's the first time this happens. And we're seeing the start of the fall. And then the next time we see him, it's a time jump later. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that one dude didn't get up. All right. Maybe some people died. There was a little bit of bloodshed. But more got up than I thought the first time. He's a surgeon. Love the duelist style. He really is. He really is. And just, yeah, just the curved hilt. I remember the first time seeing that and just being like, what? And every Star Wars like would bring in a new type of saber. From the prequels, at least. Because the first time, we saw Darth Maul. 2? What? Double-bladed? That's insane. And then, Attack of the Clones comes out. We see Dooku. Like, what? Curved hilt? That's cool. Different looking. I guess Grievous would be the other one with 4. Doing 4 at once. Stepping up the saber game, doing 4 at once. That was insane. Ah, that moment right there. Didn't we see that Rodian with the galaxy eyes before? Oh, possibly. I mean, I think, don't all Rodians have that? I'm pretty sure all Rodians have starry eyes. Even the babies. I think that's just the typical Rodian trait. Also, it's my baby Rodian. Hello. Justice. And Justice ends in this like really somber note too. Okay, I'm going back to play all episodes. I'm going back. We're going to take a minute. Take a minute. We're heading into number 3, choices. It is interesting they're willing to shoot the Jedi. Yeah, good point. I didn't think about that. You think it's the first real taste? Yeah. Anger leading to hate. That's it. Don't all Jedi go to a dark place before they kill? I don't think that's specific to Jedi. I think that's anybody. If we're going off of Rogue One, Chirrut's observation about Cassian, because Cassian wasn't a Jedi. But he sensed like a dark energy before he was about to kill. I feel like if anything, Jedi might be able to hide that better. I don't know. It's probably the purpose of the episode to see the beginning. That's what I think. Without saying it, without explicitly having to say, "Hey, this is it, you dummies." You know, like I like that they're kind of subtle, and we kind of have to question. We have to wonder. It's nice that they went that way and didn't like hold our hand all the way through it, even though it's a cartoon. It's more of it's like just the subtleties in the show are really good. Standard animation style for a while now for their eyes. See, there you go. There you go. All right. You ready for number 3? Let me give you 5 readies, and we're going to do number 3 choices with, I was going to say, it's not Samuel L. Jackson. It is Mace Windu, but he looks just like Samuel L. Jackson. They didn't even try to make him look different. All right. Let me give me 5 readies, and we'll start episode 3. Give me 5 readies. Ooh, that is a good... Yeah, okay. When Dooku... I think you mean Attack of the Clones? When Dooku calls Qui-Gon much wiser than I, just as Qui-Gon later tells Obi-Wan. Oh, let me count them up. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Okay, everybody's ready. Everyone's... Okay, we're ready. Episode 3, choices. We're going to do a 3, 2, 1... 3, 2, 1, click. Took a little bit of a delay. That's right. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. We all there? We all ready? So I think we're 31, 32, 33, 34. Here's that ship again. 35, 36, 37, 38. Oh, I love the Star Wars intro of the ship coming in and going to the planet. Ash. Are you really having hot cocoa? Is it cold where you're at? It was chilly last night, so I wore like a sweatshirt. I even wore it out today when I was going around. But now, tonight, I'm like, it's kind of warm. It's not as cold as it was last night. And to me, cold was like 80. You mean it's not 115? Reporting the stream didn't let you make the cocoa. Well, hurry up. More Dooku. 52 degrees. Chilly. Choices. Okay, my timestamp 155, 56, 57, 58, 59. Same ship again. I feel like this one I did not pay as much attention to last night. It's in the 60s where you're at. Oh, got cold for Arizona standards yesterday. All right. I mean, same. Yesterday was cold here in Vegas, at least by my standards. Somehow a cat is louder than both Dano talking and the show playing. Wow. That's a loud cat. And we get more blue and gold. Araxis Secundus. Oh, and so now Dooku has the beard. I just realized that. I didn't even notice he didn't have it last episode, and he does this, indicating the jump in time, right? So it's not confusing. Well, that dude's fingers were very droidy or skeleton-y. Were they not? 87 where you're at. Oh, my goodness. And you're dying at 87? I would have killed for 87 up until like a week ago. Claw gloves. Yeah. Arizona's cold. Oh, okay. I remember this episode now after seeing that dude. 40 in the morning. Okay, that is cold. 48, you're part of Washington. It was around that. It was like, I think it was like 50 or something like that here the other morning. And I was like, ooh, that's too much. It was probably 50 something. He doesn't have an apprentice either. Who are we talking about? Because Dooku does have an apprentice at this point, I believe. 60 in your part of Vegas. All right. I should. Yeah. What does it say it is out there? I haven't been outside since like 6 o'clock. Oh yeah, 57. Okay. And if you're out in like Summerlin, it's even colder. I think we're all talking about the weather now. 50s in Illinois, 47 on Eastern Washington. 53. Oh yeah, he's traveling. Yeah, his Padawan is not with him right now. But he does have one, just not with him. And I do like how this sets up where Qui-Gon learns it from, you know? It's like... Because Qui-Gon never agreed or went along with the Jedi Masters. In the same way that Dooku kind of showed him, maybe we don't always do what the Jedi do, because they don't always make the best decisions. Should I just wear Jedi robes, Tamash? I'm just thinking, I'm like, what could I just wear? I'll figure something out. And now from Eastern Washington is 57 degrees, coming in with a cold front. There is a lot of blustery wind coming in. No, I don't know. I haven't watched the weather in forever. I hope that was a decent weatherman impression. Qui-Gon bent the rules. Obi-Wan was more of a stick. Oh, definitely. Yeah, so you can tell this dude's lying. Just, I mean, the look in his eyes, like... Spring there. Oh yeah, Anakin went way beyond bending the rules. Anakin was... He's a bad dude. Can confirm Summerlin's call. Are you already there? Are you already there? Oh, absolutely. If Qui-Gon had lived, he would have left the Order. Yeah. Yeah. Qui-Gon was our first taste of it. And Ahsoka was it coming to reality. That's Bear Sophie, too. She kind of left before Ahsoka did. Hey, Ryan, welcome. We're on episode 3 of Star Wars Tales of the Jedi. Timestamp 641, 642, 643, 644, 645, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Look at those droids. Ooh, that move where he just threw that... The fighting in this is really cool. Like, well done. Cool choreography. Camera work is amazing. Those claw fingers. Them coming out of the fog like that was so cool, too. Yeah, drop them. Drop them. I mean, you brought that on yourself, dude. You brought it on yourself. Here, ready for Mosh. Stayed way too late trying to figure out how to make a shirt. Oh, no. Catch Ryan up on the weather. Well, you see Ryan here in this neck of the woods. You should wear Kylo's outfit for the ultimate emo. I don't have a Kylo outfit. That's like one. I don't have much dark side stuff. I do have black Jedi robes. I could just wear that. It'll be nice and warm. It's gonna be cold out. Cool out. Not cold, but cool. I really like this. Yeah. Claim peace, but keep law and order for the rich and powerful. You can see it sinking in at Dooku's face. You see that, and they played that chime in like his eyes, and you can see him processing and really letting those words ring true. Like, yeah, that is what we're doing. We claim peace, but we're just taking care of the rich politicians. Well, faulty does have its points. Yeah. Yeah. And so this is where the separate, like, they're explaining. This is good. This is a really good supplement if you ever wanted to know more about Dooku. It's always kind of implied, but to see this, yeah, yeah, just those parting words, like, ugh. It's a very adult cartoon in that, it's like a very mature cartoon in that way. Like, I really appreciate what they did with this show. I did not think that that's what this was going to be. It's like a heavier Clone Wars. Like, and Clone Wars could be heavy, but all of these are kind of heavy in their own way. Oh yeah, that stuck with him. And what's crazy though, and what I want to know more of, and maybe I need to pay attention to the next episode with Dooku, because he becomes a separatist, right? But he's also working for Sidious. Is it just because he's so, like, jaded about the Jedi that he, like, how does he not realize? Because he does have good intentions. He just realizes what the Jedi are doing isn't it? Which is why Luke in The Last Jedi is like, the Jedi were wrong. The Jedi gotta end. We all thought they were the coolest, whatever. They were a tool. And they were used as a tool by the Emperor, playing both sides. Like, this makes me love Last Jedi even more. And that's kind of out of left field, but it really does. Like, it really does. Like, we need to remember, Jedi weren't that great. they could, I mean, they did a lot of good things, sure. They were like, hey, I don't want to get too comparing it to too much to our real world, but like, yeah. I love this. I love it. Yeah, he might be so disillusioned that he does want to watch the galaxy burn. And so this is, yeah, it's like, remember, dude, like, I was, ooh. Ooh, that tone. I'm surprised Mace wasn't like, take that bass out your voice, boy. Like, that was kind of some sass he talked about. Like, I know Mace wouldn't do that, but like, that's like, come on. He wasn't just gonna sit there and take that. But that was a very tense departure of the two of them. What a way to end this episode. Choices. And just let it, I kind of want to let the music play a little bit and just kind of like let it sink in, just that somber moment. Everything with him is so heavy. And this next one is even heavier. Oh my goodness. The Sith Lord. I just got chills thinking about what happens in this episode. We did not get to watch this one together last night. So now we're starting into the new stuff. You guys ready? Give me 5 readies. We're going to jump right into it. It's 11. We're going to jump right into it. We're going to hang out for probably another 30, 40 minutes watching these shows. Probably about 40, 45. But just to get it started, give me 5 readies. Ash, get that cocoa ready right now. Mace didn't want the smoke, right? He didn't. So is Dooku mad Mace got it over him, or what exactly is going on here? Um, I mean, Dooku's just becoming disillusioned with the Jedi altogether. He's he's seeing and learning that, like, hey, the Jedi aren't like aren't that great. They're not what they say they are. They are just tools for the senators, and most of who are corrupt. And like, at this point, they're literally just like government tool. They're the police. They're the galactic police right now. And while there are many good police who have good intentions and are doing the right thing, some of the orders they're being given in the galaxy aren't necessarily for the right thing, and they're being manipulated. And it's not as golden as it looks. And the people that are involved are seeing that, and they're just saying, like, hey, like, we don't fully trust you, Jedi. And you see that in Clone Wars. They run into some where they're like, no, we don't want that. We don't want your wars here. Like, get off our planet. Don't be bring that crap here. And yeah, yeah, it's so interesting because you see it. You see all the sides of it. All right, we got a lot of readies. Everybody's ready. We got plenty of readies. I'm gonna do 3, 2, 1 right now. Okay, 3, 2, 1, click. The Sith Lord, 18 minutes long. Timestamp says 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lucasfilm fades away, and let's count them. Who do we got? Grievous. Oh, that's so fast. I can't even name them. They're happening so fast. I'm like, Grievous, and then it's what's the name of the droid from Resistance with the helmet? Bucket, right? I could be getting that wrong. I'm 31 seconds, 32, 33. We see the Jedi Temple. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40 seconds deep. He is in the archives. Oh, I love seeing the archives. Look at all these different Jedi. Look at them lightsabers. Oh. Yeah, seeing all these different Jedi species is really cool. So I think somebody mentioned that earlier. Oh, dude, you did make it just in time. Just in time. We spent the first hour watching the other 3. Maybe this will be a 2-hour stream. Keepers of the peace, yet they have military ranks assigned to them. Yeah? Good point. Good point. Palps push the corrupt Senate Jedi. Yeah. Yes, I'm thinking Jarek Eager's bucket droid. I was like, ugh. And then I blanked, and then I fell off. Deleted. We watch him delete the Camino. That's so cool that we get to watch that. That's so cool that we get to watch that. Like him walking in. It's so neat. Oh, you're starting a 4-day weekend. Hey, there you go. Into Castanu. Very cool. Qui-gon. So this is right after Phantom Menace. This would have been him coming back from Tatooine. Qui-Gon coming back from Tatooine. And telling them about Darth Maul. So Dooku was there. Like, we're getting... Yep. This is why Camino is not in the records. It's so crazy. Ooh, little Yaddle. Little Yaddle. So we have an older Qui-Gon. Just after coming back from Tatooine. Dooku was a political idealist. Remember that? Remember when Kiadi Moody said that? It's so crazy. Yaddle, who is Bryce Dallas Howard, speaks normal English, like normal Galactic Basic. He hasn't even met his Padawan yet. That's cool. I just think it's so cool to see them talk to each other. It's really crazy to think like a pro speak is done for a reason. What does that mean? What does that mean? The backward. So Yoda talks like he does just to be annoying. No, he was raised on a different planet or something, wasn't he? Spooky did as a personal tribute to his own master. There you go. Yeah, a super edit of Phantom Menace integrating this scene. It would be cool. Yeah, it'd be really cool. I thought it was Yoda with a mullet. Yep, this is the time frame of him leaving. Remember, Jedi didn't suspect him of being a bad... Yeah, just a political idealist. Sean, he said, Tales such an amazing experience. Watch it last night with Theory Stream. Glad to see how much... Oh, yeah, I enjoyed the heck out of it. We watched most of it last night. Now I watched the rest on my own. But I'm absolutely loving this show. I think it's so good. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That is true. I'm not one of those people that's like, well, that creature can't do this because the other ones did. I think that's a terrible way of thinking. Or this one can't be blue because I've only seen yellow ones. Star Wars fans love to do that kind of stuff. Or he can't have facial hair because I've never seen it before. Things can happen. So Yoda's the only one that talks funny. Yep. So I wonder what Grogu's going to sound like. He's going to talk like Mando. Right? I wonder if we get a first word. Grogu's first words. Like, they're not done with Grogu. Or Grogurt. Or Yongus. I mean, Yongus speaks Galactic Basic. Think about that. It's canon, right? Hercule Poirot does that, but once said he did it to make people underestimate him. Speak backwards? Or in reverse? I never noticed. I mean, I've only seen like 2 movies, the Kenneth Branagh movies, about him. But I would actually like to watch more. I know there was like a series on Netflix about him, his stories that I never saw, but I never watched. Like I saw they were there, but I never watched. Here we go. Yeah, this show does fill in a lot of holes. I like it a lot. Grogu's first word is going to be bucko.
Bucko.
Didn't we hear Grogu say yup? I don't know. I don't think he said yup. Maybe, did he? Might have been like a grunt. I feel like Yaddle is constantly concerned. She's like, every time we see her on here, she's just like always like freaking out and concerned. Also, what the heck kind of door is that? Was this Vanny? No, it's not Vanny. I thought maybe it was Vanny. Because it doesn't look like the Emperor, but I guess it is the Emperor. Yeah, you can tell his thing. And how he sounds. Just seeing him right there, I was like, wait, was Vanny in this? No. Interesting. Can't help but think Yaddle's postpartum with Grogu. If that's his mom, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. Grogu's first word will definitely be food related. I can see that. I can see that. Is it Ian McDermott doing the voice? Sounds like him. Yaddle. Did Yaddle know this is Palps? I think she just found out. Well, I don't know. Let's close. That little smirk. A little smirk Palps gives. 9:51, 9:52, 9:53, 9:54, 9:55. Just in case. This is intense. And I like the way they put her against the sunset and him against the darker inside of the room. Her little lightsaber. Look at it. It looked like Peace and Justice, actually, her lightsaber. That look in his face. Ugh. Just the turn and the lighting. The blue. Ah! Will she spin fight with her lightsaber? I mean, she's definitely got some twirls. There she goes. Little jump, little hop. Yeah, she spins a lot. She does actually spin quite a bit. Oh, it is Ian. Nice, nice, nice. You think that's... I don't think that's Baby Yoda's mom. I don't think that's Grogu's mom. Is Nate out? See you, Nate. Have a good night. See you very soon. In your time, it's already Thursday, your time. So I will see you in your tomorrow. It's still Wednesday for me, but I will see you at Mosh. She does a little baby frog hops. Yep. Oh, and he just like throws the whole ship. Oh my goodness. And he really does have her on the ropes most of the time. Like, she's having to defend herself. And he's one-handed, just like one. If we can all be in the area, if we find ourselves all in Phoenix or able to get to Phoenix for a big convention or reason there would be a lot of people there, we will. We want to do every town that it's like feasible to get a lot of people at. So we want to do it around conventions or around big events like when we were young. That's why we're doing it here in Vegas. Yeah. But we need it to be a big convention because it costs money to get us out there and then to buy stuff and have stuff. You know, it's an expensive thing to throw a party like this. So we got to make sure we can recoup all that in ticket sales. And make some money for our time and efforts, because we've spent a lot of hours, a lot of hours trying to make this stuff happen. And so it's like, it'd be cool if it was more worth our time. No, got a venue and promote. Well, shoot, let's keep that in mind then. Let's keep that in mind. I did not notice they turned yellow over the course of the scene. Was it more there where we could see him more? Because at first we couldn't because the hood was very low. Oh, Yaddle. Yoda with the wig. Australia. There you go. Dallas, you got some stuff over in Dallas. I'm sure he has it. Probably where the biggest Texas one happens. Ooh, those creepy eyes are the last thing we see. Yaddle. Like, who would... Like, I didn't know that Dooku killed Yaddle. Was that a thing we were supposed to know ahead of time? I don't follow a lot of the legends or side stories too much, or comics and what have you. But, wow. Dooku killed Yaddle. Oh, this next one's so good. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. We don't know what happened to Yaddle yet, do we? I think she makes some comic appearances after the prequels, but I don't know if those are canon. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that we knew that Dooku killed her. Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys, give me 5 readies, and I'm going to start the next episode. Practice makes perfect. This is a shorter one. This one's really cool, though. We're back to Ahsoka, and I really enjoyed this quite a bit, actually. I thought this was really, really cool. And that's where Palps knows he has Dooku. Yeah, after doing something like that. Yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm ready for practice. Makes perfect. Says it's 13 minutes. So it's probably like 9, 10. I got 1 ready from Hector. I got 2 from Galen. Come on, give me some ready. Ashley, Coco ready to go. Oh, my goodness. I just got hit with a bunch of readies all at once. Whoa, that was a weird... I got Jennifer Jones. I got... John Ramos. I got Jeffrey Clinton. Where's my thing not working? Jeffrey Clinton. I got Shaban Ryan. Pajir. Okay, everyone's ready. Everyone's ready. All right. Ready. We're doing a 3, 2, 1. So 3, 2, 1, click. Practice makes perfect. Tales of the Jedi, Season 1, Episode 5. 3 seconds in, 4 seconds in, 5, 6. Let's see if I can do it right. Was it Bucket, right? Let's see if I can get through more. It happened so fast. Grievous, Bucket, Chopper, Clone, other guy. I messed up. Ezra's Trooper Helmet. Sabine. Why even try? Hit me up and send me. I don't know if he's bringing them to Vegas Mosh. If he is, I'm just going to snag one for you, and I'll bring it to Anaheim when I go back in 2 weeks. But hit me up with the size that you're looking for. And if we have one and they're here in Vegas on Friday, I will snag one for you. I know you've been wanting one for a long time, so I'm like... I know I'm going to see you in 2 weeks, so that works for me. Wonder if we'll see any Vi Marathi animated stuff. Dude, I would love it. I would love to see that. I think that was a commando droid after Chopper. Maybe that's what it was. Why doesn't he have a Padawan braid? I don't know. Well, he's not a Padawan anymore. He's just not granted the rank of Master, right? Right? I don't remember how that works. He's a knight. He's a Jedi knight, but he's not a master. Like, we grant you the rank of Jedi, but not master. Did we see Baby Kanan? Wait a minute. Was that Deepa Balaba in the back? That is Deepa Balaba and Baby Kanan. Good eye. I didn't notice that. I did not notice that at all. That We see baby Kaden. We see baby Kaden. Oh, that's so cool. Ah. You said this episode was a visual continuity nightmare. Okay, I'm curious as to how. I don't remember. It is in the middle of Clone Wars, yes. Chewing on ice. Apologies. I love this. I love that this training he puts her through becomes so relevant later. You know? It's... that's the heavy practice makes perfect. It's so chilling. It's so chilling. Yeah, that was little Kanan. That little boy was Kanan. That was Master Depa that he was with. You can tell by the hair. We see her and him looking like that at the beginning of Bad Batch, season 1. So after she became his apprentice, yeah, that's why he's teaching her on this. Exactly. So he's no longer a Padawan. Like, oh, the foreshadowing. Oh, the foreshadowing, right? Like, dang. Like, just seeing this, the fact that we're watching this moment and that Anakin set this moment up as her training. When I first saw that, I was like, wow. That's what this episode's all about. Yeah, she practiced and got perfect, and this saved her. Because it's Shop Disney only. That's why you can't find it on Amazon. And if you find it on Amazon, it's a third-party seller who's buying it on Shop Disney just so they can resell it for higher on Amazon. If you want it on Shop Disney, I'm getting you a link. It's going to be a big link. It's going to be a long link, but I will direct message it to you, Ash, if you want. It's for pre-order still. Let me just generate my link real quick. I can get you a... it's just such a... I hate this commission junket, whatever company I use. It's part of the game, though. Alright, Ash, I just sent you the link to the Shop Disney pre-order. Uh-oh. I didn't pull a Jennifer Jones by sitting on the remote, but I accidentally hit the trackpad, so I'm off by like 1 second. If you can hold off Rex and the boys, you'll be ready for anything. Man, just the absolute foreshadowing on that. It's so good. I don't think I've touched this little fella in quite a while. You go back there. You go back there. Maybe not. You stay right there. Cool. She's like determined. Oh, I love the way they animated this. Just the way it's shot, even though it's not like an actual camera, but in their software. Oh, there's so many subtleties in just the movements in the face that. Hand-drawn texture, like hand-painted look on everything. It's so good. So good. Machine, I think you mean matching hilts. Yes, you can have matching hilts. I don't know if they still have Vader's helmet. I don't know. Anybody? I don't know. matching hilts. There you go. Almost pulled the trigger on the Dooku hilt. Got another Mubo droid instead. I think that's the move. If you want, if you ask me. You're shocked I didn't get 2 to customize? Yeah, it's fair. I think I'm just going to customize the 1. I'm not big on replicas anyways. I'm really not. So I think I'm just going to paint this one. Alright. Why the heck not? Seems like a fun project I'll do one day. If only Order 66 was about stunning Jedi. Yeah. It definitely was not. There you go. They had him at Star Trader this week. Are you talking about the Melted? The Melted? I wonder if a Jedi ever joined Kanji Club. I don't know. I want to know more about Kanji Club. Oof. I'm going to go back a couple seconds because I just want to see that shot. Oh, this was the time jump. Oh, yeah. That's right. I was like, wait, what did I miss? Yeah, we zipped to the future. Such a heavy end. Such a, like, just to show us that moment again. Her own troopers. Just that memory. I hope that training paid off. Just... I'm rewatching the end. I'm sorry. I was talking to you guys about stuff, and there's like 30 seconds, the last 30 seconds of the show. She gets stunned. And that was the last time. And so I went back. I'm at 8 minutes and 52, 53, 54. She wakes up and is so much older. And this is the moment in Season 7 of Clone Wars. The very end. How? Ugh. Like, how could they do that? I can't believe they did that to us. I can't believe they did that. I'm just rewatching the end of the 5th episode right now. We're going to start 6 here in just a minute. It is heavy, right, Derek? Like, just to end it on that moment before... I need to rewatch the end of Clone Wars now. I need to rewatch the end of Clone Wars, like, right now. I'm going to watch it tonight when I'm working on my stuff. What a heavy... it's such a heavy episode. It really is. It really is. Ahsoka survived Clone Wars and the rebellion against the Empire. Yeah, she definitely learned well. She absolutely did. Absolutely did. All right. We are at a point where we are going to hit the last episode. Love how they're putting everything's coming together. And it's just these, like, 6 little episodes that are kind of unrelated to each other, but about these two... Well, so well done. Way better done. Like, it's just way better than I thought it was going to be. I did not expect this to wow me as much as it has. It really did. Like, I thought we were just going to get some fun Tales of the Jedi, like little Here's a side story. Look, Ahsoka's cool. There's an adventure. There's something. I didn't realize this show was going to be as heavy or as important or answer as many questions as it did. And last night, as we were watching, by the time, like, after the first episode and really into the second episode, is when it started to hit me like, oh, that's what the show is. And we watched the third one. I was like, okay. I need to sit and process the rest of these kind of on my own. And so I did. But now just rewatching them again, and like now that I'm not half asleep watching, it's so good. Okay, we got a lot of readies. Everybody's ready. I'm ready too. Episode 6 called Resolve. 17 minutes. You ready? We're gonna do a 3, 2, 1, and 3, 2, 1. Click. No clue what to expect, but blown away. Right. And we don't have any hard proof that she was dead by Rise of Skywalker. Just the Force voice thing, but that's not even proof. That's not even proof. You know? Yeah. It could have been just the Force, like, sending her voice through the Force. We don't know what that voice was other than it was Ahsoka's voice when Rey was knocked out. Probably the best shorts on Disney Plus. I really like them. Oh, this. Can you believe we're getting the Padme funeral? Oh, my goodness. Especially after that heavy of a last episode. And now we get a Padme funeral. And so this is the time to Osman Mothma and Bail. Oh, I'm going to give you a timestamp. Sorry. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. 1 minute in, we see Ahsoka hiding out. Bail recognizes her. Oh, I'm just now remembering everything in this episode. Yeah, the feel. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it right now. And I mean, I'm just drinking water tonight. But I am feeling it. This show does hit all the feels. It really does. Like, I don't even think Rebels hit me in the feels as much as this show did in such a quick time. Like, Rebels did hit me in the feels, especially with some of the Kanan stuff in the later seasons. But what are we talking? 3 or 4 seasons later? I forgot how many seasons Rebels has. Man. This one's a quick watch. Oh, he gives her the communicator. Yeah, the time jumps in the show are a little weird sometimes when they do some of this stuff. Yeah, at this point, Ahsoka's done. She's like, I don't want to do this. I mean, like, I'm over this Jedi crap. I'm over the hiding. Oh, Bail. I love the way he handles this. And so he says this, easy to get left. We have a duty, don't we? And he's talking to Ahsoka. An obligation to uphold. He's talking to her. Like, he's... And even right here, it's like, solidifies it. I love it. I love it. If you should ever need anything. They're like, what? What did you say to us? That made no sense. Whatever. I love that. And we're not even at the intro yet. Resolve. I love that. It changes some stuff. I need to re-listen to the Ahsoka novel. I have to listen to my books. Rebels hit me in the feels with Kenobi's message in the pilot. Oh, yeah. Yeah. She did pull a Batman. Tales of the Jedi. I even like that logo. That logo is pretty slick. I'm glad they gave us all of these at once. I wouldn't want to waited for this. Would not have wanted to waited week to week for this. Binging this is the right way. Oh, I hit the button on accident. I'm a second behind. I'm at 4 minutes and 26, 27, 28, 29, 4 minutes and 30. Oh, this is the crashed ship. What is it? Someone mentioned something earlier about a crashed ship. Is that what we're talking about? Some nice warm cat. And seeing all the Twi'leks. Yeah, I never really thought I'd be full-on Twi'lek person, but I like it. I like it. Oh, look at that droid. This guy. This guy. I'm always pushing buttons. You know that? Oh yeah, that's right. She did. She took off in the Y-wing. I forgot to mention that. Oh no! Don't do it. No. No. The poor droid. Chicken astromech. Yeah, yeah, kind of. Again, very similar to Jedi Fallen Order in the very beginning of that game, where Cal Kestis has to use the Force to save his friend, to kind of like out himself of being a Force user. Ahsoka did the same right now to save that girl. Treadwell droid in the back, see that? It's neat. You don't see those too often. There was a purple Twi'lek back there. I like that she went with the name Ashla. It's her fake name, Ashla. Like Ashla and Bogan. I like this talk too. They might be eating Bantha surprise. What's the surprise? Didn't like that soup animation. Fair enough. Fair enough. I like space overalls. That's cool. Are you gonna change your Twitter name, Ash? To Ashla? Or like Ashley Epstein. Yeah, that's true too. Ashla, but Ashla is a name in Star Wars that the Bendu mentions that I'm the Ashla and Bogan. I want to say they were actually characters in. Let me look. Oh, Ashla was a Togruta. Oh, no, they just updated this. Who was a Jedi youngling in 22 BBY. Oh, Ashla is a young Togruta youngling. I did not know that. I have a figure of her somewhere back there, but she's a little red Togruta. One of the ones that was training with the lightsaber. Huh. 4 to 8 years before the start of the Clone Wars. She was in Attack of the Clones briefly. One of the kids with when he was trying to find Kamino. The Force was referred to as Ashla in Lasat language. The light side of the Force, which was referred to as Ashla by Bendu. Ashla is a moon of Tython. So yeah, there's a lot of Ashla. That's cool. The light side of the Force. I like it. I like that a lot. She calls herself Ashla in her book. Okay. There you go. There you go. Light side of the Force. Let me have my moment. Yeah, see, I have that little figure too. I didn't realize that was her name. I'm the chosen one. Oh, Ashla. Oh, they slaughtered the whole town. All because of that boy. Oh, the droid. Oh, the droid's on fire. I want to know more about this Inquisitor. I'm not fully up on all the Inquisitors, but this guy looks like a bad dude. And that is an Inquisitor saber he's got. Eyes getting heavy. See you later. Just so you know, we only got like 3 more minutes. In the show, at least. But see you later, Care. Have a good night. Oh, here comes old Ashla. He's a freaky looking Inquisitor. Yeah, look at those hands. Ugh. Saved him. Saved him. Reaper from Overwatch? Okay. I haven't played Overwatch. He looks like a weird, creepy skeleton bird. What's the thing on his chest, too? What's that about? Oh, it just moved really weirdly right then. Did you see that? It was around the, probably 11 minute and 9 second mark. It moved really strange as he was walking towards her. Might have been like a rendering issue. I like the visual of this. This very much has like a Western showdown kind of feel with the music and the beat and the almost samurai, maybe. Like, they shared a lot of similarities. Ooh. He just Force Ghost. With his head, at least. He just deflated. I mean, she just took out an Inquisitor. So smooth. Yeah, look what you did. Look what you did. Yeah. With your big mouth. You gotta go, dude. Run far away and never look back. Wait. Who is Clancy? Was that voiced by Clancy Brown? Mr. Krabs? Wow. He's Inquisitor Krabs. His head just like... Bloop. Mr. Krabs? Deflate. Yeah, I know. Like Obi-Wan's body when he got struck down. There's our boy, Bail Organa. Get these poor villagers to safety. I hate that Disney Plus, though, automatically gets smaller. Like, this early. I don't think it was a species thing. I think it was a Force thing. That's my guess. I don't know. Yep, she definitely used it. Oh, I'm going back. I'm going back and watch those last couple seconds. You sure you're ready to get back in the fight? And just that. Eyes open and the nod. Very subtle nod. Dun, 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 dun. What a cool way to end this series. I'm going back to that 11 minutes and 16. I think it was earlier. Oh, it was just that... Okay. His little chest thing did move weird, but it was more because the lightsaber, the heat from it was distorting. So, that's all it was. Guys, Tales of the Jedi. What are your thoughts? Let me go into the live stream and this poll. Since we watched them all, that was amazing, and I want to know just I'm guessing from who's watching. How did you feel about Tales of the Jedi in a poll? Don't tell me in a comment quite yet. Loved it, liked it, added option, it was okay, or didn't like. I can only do 4. And I'm imagining if you're here hanging out, you probably liked it, because that's the point of the whole stream. It'd be weird if you're hanging out here not. Let's see. I was thinking, I think it was a Disney thing to not make it so dark for the kids to have a head rolling around. Okay, I could see that. I could see that. Awesome episode. Best episode ever. It was a really good episode. I did enjoy that quite a bit. Quite a bit. Let's see here. Let me make sure I'm staying caught up. Oh, interesting on the poll. The poll results so far. 22 votes. So about half of you have voted so far. Half of you have voted. Wonder if we'll get a second season. I think we are. I think it's pretty safe to say that with as good as those were, I haven't seen much other than my own Twitter people that I follow, which I generally follow positive people anyways. So from what I've seen, most people loved it. At least in my little bubble, right? So I don't know. Yeah, so worth watching. I absolutely think so. Because enjoyed it more than I expected. Hope we get more. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Cool series. Wonder if we'll get more. I think so. I think we will. I want Obi-Wan. I want 3 episodes on Obi-Wan. We're going to get some more episodes. Yeah, I want to say a year is probably safe to say. What an unexpected treat. Thought it was going to be Baby Jedi. That's what I was thinking too. I was like, this is going to be some another kids show with Baby Jedis. Yeah, way cooler than I thought. Certainly hope we get more. Started out okay and each one got better. Awesome production. Do hope there will be more. If I had to choose between Tales or Visions, definitely Tales. Okay, in a little bit, if I get 30 votes, I'm changing the poll. I'm changing, because that's a good point. I really liked Visions. Now that we've seen Tales of the Jedi, I hadn't really thought about comparing the two. Give me 3 more votes, and 2 more votes. 2 more votes, and I'm going to change the poll. So far, we're at 86% of you guys loved it, and 14% of you liked it. And that's everything. Nobody said it was okay. Nobody didn't like it. Now, given, if you're here hanging out on my stream, it's very likely you enjoy almost all of Star Wars. So I could see that. It's very likely that you liked it. I'm still 2 votes away. Give me 2 more votes. If 2 people haven't voted yet, give me 2 more votes. I'm going to end the poll. It's so interesting. But I'm curious. What I want to know, and what the new poll is going to be, is which one would you pick if you had to pick one? Only pick one. Is it going to be Tales of the Jedi, or is it going to be Visions? Because I don't know how I would do on that. Oh, did I vote? It was I think I voted. Loved it. Come on, I'm waiting for 2 more votes. 2 people got to vote. You don't have the votes. Let's see. All right, well, I'm over it. There's only 28 before I waste too much time here. I really enjoyed it. Just wish there was more Dooku. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That was amazing. Love all the Ahsoka storyline. Yeah, it was cool. Pretty great. Love the Ahsoka arc. She's great. Dooku arc was relatable. Nice to see both sides. Yeah, good to see more backstories. Time to stand up, my watch is telling me. Love animated Star Wars. We need more. We need more. How about a reminder? Oh, yeah. Very good. Thank you. Let me go to the Facebook and pull up that link. So, if for anyone who wasn't here last night, how many accounts do I own? For anyone who wasn't here last night, one of the actors who plays Gaia on the Galactic Star Cruiser is having a little competition. She's also a baker on the side. And can I copy that link? Copy the link, please. And so she needs votes, and I want to see her win, because it could mean copy link address. Thank you. Oh, why are you doing this to me? Let me just click on it. Copy. And then just put it in here. Here's your paste. Paste it. There we go. So I'm putting the link in there. If you guys can vote for her, you can vote once per day. If you really feel like going above and beyond, you can donate and buy more votes, which I think she's in second place right now. So I wonder if the person in first place bought a ton of votes. I donated myself because I appreciate what she does and I think she's amazing. But if you can just for free vote, you can vote daily. So if you can, click that link and vote. I would appreciate it. She would appreciate it. I want to see her win because that would mean her baking business would get $10,000, which is a nice chunk of change for a small business, and I'm all about that. So I appreciate that. Thank you for the reminder, Jeffrey. Thank you so much for that reminder. Struggle with watching. Okay, did I get my votes? I got my 30 votes. 83% loved it. 17% liked it. Ending the poll right now. Now for the last poll of the evening. Oh, that's weird. Poll is complete. New poll. Ask a question. Gotta pick just one. I'm going to put visions first because I think that's going to be... Okay. It's up. The poll is up now. Vote accordingly. It doesn't let me vote. I'm not allowed to vote in my own poll. It's fine. It's fine. There you go. New day, new free vote. That's it. That's it. Tails all day. Grew up with Star Wars, have not watched Visions. You gotta watch Visions, dude. It's really cool. It's not canon. None of the stories have consequence. So it's a little bit of a different viewing experience. Why have we not done a Visions stream yet? Maybe once we get a date on Vision Season 2, we'll do a rewatch, like we did with some of the Rebels stuff, and we'll do maybe 2 weeks. We'll break it into 2. We'll do 3 episodes, 1 stream, then the next week we'll do another few episodes. Was it overall like Tales better because it adds so much to the current canon? True. Visions had a much cooler episodes though. Duel and Elder, some of my faves. Nice. Alright. For everyone that loved the Ahsoka arc, you should read her book. Oh yeah, very, very true. Right, y'all want an affiliate link to her book? I'm actually curious, how much is that book? I don't own a physical copy. How much is the Ahsoka novel? It's $15. Oh, that's on Audible. How about on paperback? Someone wants the physical. Paperback's $9.99. That ain't bad. That's not bad. I do usually go hardcover. $15. Okay. That's not bad. If you're all interested in the Ahsoka book at all, there's your link right there. Oh, I saw something interesting about Daniel. What'd you say? You started life as a Trekkie? Interesting. I've never gotten into it. It would be interesting if they showed Jedi that escaped Order 66 like Ahsoka. I know we saw Depa Billaba is I think the closest we've come so far. Right? Oh wow. So we have 25 votes already. 55 people watching, 25 votes. And Tales of the Jedi is 100%. Everyone here who's voted so far appreciates Tales of the Jedi more than Visions. Interesting. Apples and oranges. Visions was fun, but not core Star Wars timeline. So I like Tales more. It's a good way to look at it. Feeling next Tales will be High Republic. Ooh, I would like that. I would like it. All right, let me skipping it. Cut up here. Are you asking for a favorite? No. I'm asking. You got to pick one. You get to watch one, and that's it. Just pick one, for whatever reasons. If it's your favorite or, that's all I'm gonna say. That's the only context to the poll is got to pick one. Which is it? So we got 29 votes, and we have 3% Visions, 97% Tales of the Jedi. It wasn't a complete. It was a landslide, yes, but it wasn't a complete shutout. I guess we can answer F words. You guys can all have favorites all you want. You guys do you. I just personally have issues with it. Busy on that day. Are you doing a Visions rewatch? I should. I definitely should. Can't pick, but I do hope the next Vision has something non-Jedi in it. They kind of all had something Jedi in it, didn't they? Ahsoka rewatch before her show. Yeah, I'll have to go through some of her better arcs in Clone Wars and figure out those. Because she's in a lot of Clone Wars, right? She's not in all of them, but she's in a lot. Almost all of them. But I'll have to... oh, yeah, cool. You see the link? For those watching and want to just like screenshot it and copy it off of the image, there it is on the screen. Book was good. You read it? Nice, nice, nice. Hit that like button, please. Much appreciated if you do. Definitely appreciate it if you do. Oh, nice. You ordered it. Sweet. Uh-oh. I think the internet is getting kind of crummy on me. Did we finish them all? Yeah, we just finished them all. We watched all of them. It was a long stream. We went about 2 hours. Ooh, Yoda is one of the next. There's a lot of stuff you could cover with Yoda. He's been around since forever. A look at Yoda, something. You guys are onto something with that. You think you're onto something with that? Yep, young Yoda Tales arc would be really good. Yeah, 100%. Guys, I am going to call it a night. It is midnight. What did I miss? Oh, do I have force effects? I have 2. Sorry, my friend Nick's asking me lightsaber questions. And 3 neopixels? Jesus, I have 3 neopixels. I'm sure Disney Plus will make a playlist of Ahsoka. You're right. You're right. Maybe we should rewatch that. Yeah, because they can't hire someone else to do Yoda's voice. They can hire me. I can do it. Series definitely fleshes out prequels, begins just before Phantom, and ends after Revenge. It was very prequel heavy. All of this was very prequel heavy. Alright, guys, I am going to end it, though. I'm going to end the stream. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I don't know if I'm going to do live from Mosh Isley on my account. I might just do it from Instagram because it's so much easier. Well, it all depends on cell service and how that is. But if I can, I would like to do... Yep. I would like to do a live from Mosh Isley either on my account here in the Dano channel or on Instagram from my Instagram account or from the Mosh account. I'll probably do a little bit of all 3. It won't be long live streams if I do them, but they'll probably be like 5-10 minutes. Also because we're playing copywritten. Stop. Don't talk to me, Siri. But because we're playing copywritten music, it's one of those things where I can't do it for too long. I don't want to get flagged and get in trouble. So, yeah. I could probably do it on... Actually, you know what? Let's say I'm not going to do it here on YouTube, but I will do it on Instagram. So if you're following me on Instagram at Dano Flores, and you're following the Mosh Isley account, which is... Is it underscore? Is it underscore Mosh Isley, or is it just Mosh Isley all run together? Well, let me look. We are... Where is it? Mosh Isley all run together. Yeah, it's just... That's us. That's our account. Go, look at it. Don't look at me. Look at the account. Mosh Isley. MOSHEISLEY. Go give us a follow. We got a lot of cool Star Wars-y things happening. Hey, there's me with Adam from Story of the Year. But yeah, so I'm ending the stream. Have a good night, everybody. I will see you on Tuesday for Andor. I will see you probably Friday on Instagram going live. It's going to be a wild weekend. So I need my rest. And I actually got to work on a project. So I'll see you later. Until next time, you know the deal. Don't be a moof milker. Be the spark.